From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hunter Pence continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Jose Trevino. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Up next for the Rangers, Nolan Fontana. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Trevino on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count. Here it comes, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Yohander Mendez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Devin Travis. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one. Pilar stands at second with no outs. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw, not in time. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So a runner on second with one down now. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. First offering on its way. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 strike.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Joey Gallo, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Joey Gallo now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Gallo is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
1-1 the count. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Wisdom leads off first with one away. The 2-2 one more time. Little chopper back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
ベガさんおはようございます。僕もベガさんが寝てからすぐやってましたよ。ちょうどつけたらメジャーついてたからやってはるなと思って。
Set to deliver the 0-1.
入れ替わるようにやってましたよ。
Especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to
ま
make
た
another
一から
quality
やっ
pitch
てるんで
on
したっ
1-1.
け。
Nobody out, runner on first. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Gallo on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be.
やればやるほど慣れてきますからね。
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here's the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at first here, one man out. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
ちょうど4時過ぎから1戦目やってたんですよ。さっきの試合でも勝ちましたけどね。
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Rangers nothing. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
たまたまちょっと目覚めてね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
ポリコンがあれ12時半ぐらいでしたっけね。約4時間ぐらいですかね。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. Takes this the other way to right. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
この後またあれですね、ヤンキースとアストロズの試合がありますよ
Set with the
ね。
0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trevino stands at first with 1 out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging, He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was
このピ
ringing
ッ
him
チャー
up
は
regardless.
若干荒れた球なんですけど、球が速いんですよね。
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for
ボ
ball
ール
one.
球は多いです
289 is
け
the average coming in. 7 homers, 27 driven in. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat
ど、
them.
結
Walked
構
him his first
速さ
time
に
up, and
惑
now
わ
they're
され
nibbling
て
again.
振ってまうっていうパターン多いですね。
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first.
95マイル出てますよね、このピッチャー。振り遅れるんですよね。でかといって早く振りすぎると緩い球でまた抜かれるっていう。
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field.
わあ、これは飛び
Pilar
すぎ
is
た。
there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0.
なかなか早いですよね。詰まるんですよね。
Ready for another chance? Devin
詰ま
Travis
るし、
hit it hard,
変化
lined
球で
out
ま
in
た
his
こう、
first at
と
bat.
かわされ
Yeah,
るから
Matty,
ね。
it's always a little frustrating when
それ
you
でタイ
square
ミ
one
ングが合
up,
わ
you
ない
hit
で
a
すね。
solid line drive like he did,
まあ、
and all you
ボ
have
ー
to
ル球
show
を
for it
と
is
に
you
かく
jog back
振
to
らん
the
ようにす
dugout.
るしかない
That
で
can
すね。
get in your head for a little while.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
さあ、アストロズは今日からあれですね。ホワイトソックス戦ですね。
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
So one away in the Toronto third. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Runners off for second. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gallup going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
意外と打つんすよね、また。
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
ドンピシャですもんね、これ。これはまたちょっと早めに変えていかんとダメですね。
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Wisdom ranges to his left, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 3 north of the border. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Now batting, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And
the pitch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
武器ですね。コントロールはまあまあなんかボール球が多いような感じですけど、球が速いですよね。ホームラン禁止で。
The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And it's fouled away.
Something
has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino, the Shield.
Into the box, Delino to Shields. First pitch on its way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. In his career, Shields slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit in the air to center field. Villar's there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
これも95ですよね。早いっすね、ほんまに。完全なボールだな。7も95ですよね。
The 2-2. And another foul ball.
早いっすな。
Here now the 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Now batting.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. And he fouls this one off. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him on 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
でもほんまにボール球が多いですね。おっしゃ。
Into center field, line drive base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
今のはドンピシャでしたね。
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Wisdom leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
ピサロさん、おはようございます。
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
ソフトバンクもなかなか強いですからね。
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
もうあんまり。
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
微妙なとこですな、あれも。
Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rangers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Henry's Morales, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Wow, ヤンキースも4回で9点取ってますね。
Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, it's off the third base bag.
跳ね返った。
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced a throw and an error as the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
ちょっと話し合いをしましょうか。チャーですな。ピッチャーもだいぶ焦って投げとったから余計に球が浮ついて。藤井寺ね。西京極でもいいですよ。
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hmm. 京都寄りの方に行ってもらえますか。
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight to strike zone.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Now batting.
あれが取れないっていうのもなんかついてないですよね。
He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Digging in now, Luke Maile. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's safe.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Chavez.
これは飽きません
I
な。
thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Maile on second. Pilar at first with no outs. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
西球場西宮スタジアム行ってまいりました。
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Moving under it, Gallo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away
この
now.
回はなんとか投げてほしいですよね。まあ打たれたとはいえ。
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball in there for
ま
a
あで
called
ももう
strike.
次は変えていかんと無理ですね。さすがにちょっと5回は引っ張れないですね。
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rangers 1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
数点角
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count.
もうスタミナないっすもんね。
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at
わお、イ
one.
ンディアンス13点取ってますよ。
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
アストロズ
That's
が
a
1
tough
点
call for
先
Blue
制で
right
すね。
there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to
わ
right.
お。
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Trevino. It was a single for
はい、
him
よ
in
うや
his
くこ
last
のキャ
at
ッチャ
bat.
ー初ヒット打ちましたね。タイ
First
ミング上げ
pitch
にな
on
ってま
its
す
way.
ね。
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
服部平次風ですね。
Lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Nolan Fontana.
Digging in once again, Nolan Fontana. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. They trail 6-1. Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Zach Curtis is on, and he'll take over on the mound in
Now
relief.
pitching for Texas, number 50, Zach Curtis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Wow.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
これまた何を
2-0
言っ
count.
てんか
Pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
The first baseman, number 8, Kendry Morales.
Striding in, Kendrys Morales.
He 19度ですか。こっち24度ですね。20度切ったらだいぶ寒いですよね。
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
さらに1点
rounds
追
the
加です
corner
ね、
and
これ
is
は。
headed home. He'll score
ほんま
easily,
よう打ち
and
ます
it's
ね。
now a 6-run lead.
Hey, not a bad job of
Now
hitting right
batting,
there, D-Row.
shortstop.
That wasn't the greatest
Ready.
of two-strike breaking balls,
Go,
but you
Vic.
have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that
借
pitcher's
金があ
hand.
るから弱いっ
Freddie
ていうだけで
Galvis
ないっ
is
す
at
も
the
ん
plate
ね。
here as he quickly finds himself down a
意
strike.
外
It's
とよう打つ
0-1.
んですよね。
The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little
Oh,
in the pitcher's
oh.
favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really
Melee.
tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Luke Maile, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
うん。はーい。ではまた。
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Rangers 1. John Axford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77, John Axford.
At the plate, Elvis Andrews. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Hunter Pence. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. His career line against John Axford. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Drury has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 7-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Wisdom moving to his right. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Travis.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Drury.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Travis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top 7-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a chopper down the first base line. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two, here it is. Ball. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Popped him up. Drury has a play. And that's the third out. Rangers lead one. They're down 7-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Gritchett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gritchett.
Jeffrey Springs comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gallo. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ready on 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Kendry Morales.
At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Two and two.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that's the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top 7-1. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 52, Ryan.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Trevino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Tepera playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan Fontana.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Fontana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Rougned Odor will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12, Rougned Odor.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 18 homers and the RBI count at 35. Fouled off. Trevino aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one.
Elvis Andrew.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Pence. 0 for 3 on the day. Been a frustrating game for him as he tries to chase down a batting title.
And given the matchup coming into this game, we were expecting rockets coming off this guy's bat the way he's played to this point. This will be a frustrating game if he's not able to mix in a knock right here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Texas. They're down 7-1. Ruknet Odor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12, Ruknet Odor.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
So digging in now, Luke Maile. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The center
he
fielder,
got that one
11.
pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Count still at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Delino to Shields, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Delino, the Shield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. To Shields. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Pilar, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Joey Gallo with a two-run shot. Home run number 47 thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ronald Guzman will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Texas, number 11, Ronald Guzman.
In there, and it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 30 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Texas down to their final strike in this one.
No.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Toronto Blue Jays get their 20th home win this year. Aaron Sanchez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Yohander Mendez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.